자, 임창용 하반기 첫 세이브 도전 갑니다. 23세이브 도전. 삼 점 차 상황입니다. 나이스. 주고 떴고요. 아웃 카운트 하나 쉽게 잡아냅니다.
Bendaluzio will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And it's fouled away. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
마지막은 몸쪽에 뱀짓고 하나 가자. 그렇지. 시원시원합니다.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary
와,
stuff,
제구 벌써 자신감 붙었는데. 그렇지. 임창용이 직접 끝냅니다.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but the win.
Chang-Ho Lim comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
24세이브 도전 갑니다. 이번엔 2점 차.
And next to bat will be the outfielder, John Jay. First pitch on its way.
아, 바깥쪽 좋아요.
That gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Jay behind 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch.
그렇지. 기가 막히다, 슬라이더.
Especially with the bases empty.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. John Jay is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Haven Smith. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
뱀짓구 좋고요.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
마지막 몸쪽으로 슬라이드 하나 넣자.
아,
실투였네.
Running hard, he's digging for second.
슬라이더가 가운데로 갔어. 몸쪽으로 붙인다는 게. 야, 풀파워로 던질까 97발까지 나오네.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there.
그렇지. 몸쪽 붙이니까 꼼짝을 못하죠.
He froze him on the fastball there. Marcus Wilson becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth.
좋다, 좋아.
So digging in now, Camden Duzenak. He comes to the plate as the last chance
자신
for his
있게
side.
몸쪽
2 out here in the
꽂아버립니다.
ninth. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
마지막.
2 out here and a runner at second. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2.
그럼 여기서 기술 한번 써줘야지.
Strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Hey, listen, everyone knows it's a long season, but a journey of 1,000 miles.
Chang-Ho Lim takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
25세이브 도전 갑니다. 이번엔 또 3점 차네요. 3점 차면 안전빵하지.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
몸쪽, 야, 저거를 안 타치네. 몸쪽 잘 붙였는데.
Into right field for a single. In now is John Jay. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Lim, originally from South Korea, he throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, and a slider.
바깥쪽 직구.
Now a ball lined to the
야,
left
저걸 또
side.
치네.
But this will be the
목적
next
슬라이더.
0-2. Is
그렇지.
called strike 3. Digging in to try it again. Haven Smith looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it.
오,
And they're
나이스.
going to get an out out of this as they're able
야,
to put the
신박한
tag
태그다.
on him
직접
there.
태그하네. 나는
So
다
coming to the
세이브다라고
plate,
생각했는데,
Justin
오.
Williams. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley.
야, 빨리 던져. 주자 못 들어오게.
Smith is on his way home. And a relay
아.
to the plate. And he will score ahead of the play. And that
20점
will
하네.
close the gap to 2. It's 6-4 now. Digging in, Chris Gill. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
뱀 직구의
Runner
위를
in scoring
갑자기.
position at second with 2 down. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
And that
왜
misses
이러지?
ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Camden Duzenak is in
공이
with 2
그
away
가운데로
now as he looks at a
몰린다.
called strike 1. Fly
나이스.
ball out toward left center field.
아, 1실점 좀
He
아쉽다.
brings it in, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road. Chang-Ho Lim takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
자, 26세이브 도전 갑니다.
So striding forward now, Matt
뭐야?
Schaefer. He's
말로
hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. DeLuzio at third. Jay on second. Wilson at first. 2 out in the inning.
Come on, big guy. Need a strikeout.
그렇지.
And a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game
능력치도
is over.
먹었고요.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first.
The organization are keeping.
So stepping
자,
in,
한
Alex
점 차 상황에서
Blandino.
올라옵니다,
He
임창용.
singled his last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
몸을 왜
Pitch
부르지?
up and in, keeping him on the
어차피 이게 마지막일 텐데.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really
그렇지.
burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first
좋아요.
game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Ready once again, Ozzie Negrete. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's
나이스.
not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the
가볍게.
toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. TJ Friedl will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Slap hard
나이스.
the opposite way. But this is taken in as a perfect
능력치도
metaphor
먹고요.
to end this one as that ball was hit hard. But now at the plate, Brantley Bell. And
오,
Dan,
이번엔
what's gone
3점
wrong
차에서
for this
올라옵니다.
lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield
의도했던 대로
around
가진
the mound
않았지만
and around the home plate area is really getting so
좋아,
committed.
유격수.
I can't anticipate
위치
this
좋다.
going on very much longer.
And that's out number one. Stepping in, Chris Oakey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his
몸쪽
last time.
좋고요.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fouled away.
그렇지. 야, 커브 기가 막혔다.
Starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now. Now in the box, Michael Beltre. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Lays off 2-2 now.
바깥쪽에서 휘어져 들어가는 슬라이더.
This one misses, and that'll fill the.
스트라이크 아니가?
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. High chopper to third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
그렇지.
Toward right
먹혔어
center
이거.
field. Center fielder giving chase.
좋아요.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And tonight's ends is ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Chris Oakey.
이번에도
He's ready. Here's the
3점.
first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
오, 다행이다.
Vizcaino is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away. Digging in the switch hitter, Michael De Leon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 the count. Fastball called for strike two.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
그렇지.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the
다시
zone.
페이스 찾았어요. 아까 1실점하면서 조금
Joaquin
흔들리긴
Zarco
했는데
stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A ball and a strike now. And this will be a called
좋다.
strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
이걸 안
Take that
나온다고?
time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but
나이스,
the
이거
execution
먹혔죠?
was flawless.
우익수.
Nice curveball that starts in the zone.
잡습니다.
Myers is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. 5-2. Chang-Ho Lim comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
자, 임창용 30세이브 도전 갑니다.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and stepping up as the shortstop, Rory McCann.
Looking for base runners here as they're down two playing on the road.
나이스,
Not an easy
먹혔죠?
thing to do, trying to score
공
runs
하나로
or
아웃 카운트
bunch
좋아요.
hits together
원
off of
아웃.
a closer.
Miller is right there, one down. Striding into the box, Jack Kruger. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. 1-0 the count. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bases are empty, one man out. He
그렇지.
takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kreese. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the
너무
ninth.
높은데?
1 ball, no strikes, the count. hit in the air
나이스.
down the right field
이거
line.
잡을 수 있어. 우스 뛰어.
Long run for the right
그렇지.
fielder, and he tracks it down. And
30
this
세이브
ball game
성공합니다.
is over. Tonight's ball. Chang-Ho Lim takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
31세이브 도전 갑니다.
Striding in to
오,
start
한 점
the
차야?
ninth, Miles Mastrobuoni, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. This is hit the other
나이스
way out toward
먹혔어요.
left field.
나이스 기다리고 있죠.
Davis
나이스.
has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. Digging in, Rory McCann. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swinging a line drive. A leaping
일루수
try,
저런
but
건
it's out
잡아줘야
of his
되는 거
reach
아니야?
and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that.
나이스.
Moving into scoring position here.
성공.
We've got a
이거
great
진짜
finish
잡아라.
on our hands, guys.
그렇지.
Donahue will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two. Digging in once again, Pedro Diaz. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of
그렇지.
due to do something productive.
좋아요.
First is in time, and the
미션
rally
성공
comes
못해도
up
돼.
just short
세이브하는 게
as
중요하지
this
뭐.
ball game is over. Chang-Ho Lim comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the
자,
ninth.
32세이브 도전 갑니다.
All set for
어우,
the start
3점
of the
차네.
inning.
이
And
정도는
set to
여유
go
있지.
is the third baseman, Michael Gomez. Line drive to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
오,
So it's a
안타를 쳐?
leadoff single that kicks off their half
보통
of the
몸 쪽으로
ninth.
치고 확
Hey,
던지면
excellent job right there, leading off the
괜찮았었는데.
inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot
슬라이드
stop.
좀
Nobody can
섞어야겠구만.
make an out. We have to find a way to put two men, maybe
몸쪽
three
하나
men, put some
붙이고.
pressure on this defense.
Behind 0-2
마지막은
now.
컵으로
There's the
그렇지.
good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play.
아름답다.
And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
Into the box now, Elliott Soto, as he takes a called
몸쪽
strike on the
좋고요.
black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Gomez stands at first with one out. And the
그렇지.
slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
좋다.
Standing in now, Miles Mastrobuoni. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike
그렇지.
tonight. Now a swing, and he
요거까지
pops him up. And this should do
와,
it.
완벽하다,
Descalzo
완벽해.
is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Chang-Ho Lim takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
자, 32승 34패에서 33세이브 도전 갑니다. 아, 32세이브 32세이브죠. 34번 나와서
Bottom of the inning now.
두 번의 블론 세이브가 있었죠. 아, 이게 헷갈리네. 마무리 투사 이게. 3점 차 승부이기 때문에 안전빵입니다. 나이스. 좌익수가 기다리고 있죠. 좋아요.
Gutierrez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Griffin Conine is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker.
야,
Dive, and he
저걸
knocks
근데
it down. And
친
not
것도
really much of
대단하다.
a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Joe Dunant
어?
comes on
아,
with one
심판.
away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's got a hit
나이스,
in 3
먹혔죠?
at-bats to this point. Luis is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate, Victor Mesa, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this is
나이스.
swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final
그렇지.
strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-4 is Chang-Ho Lim comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here
더블A
in the
완전
ninth.
평정하네.
All set for the bottom of the
3점 차.
ninth. And stepping up is the
안전빵하게
shortstop,
또
Joe
34
Dunant.
세이브 도전 갑니다.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way
나이스.
too much pressure on
먹혔어.
their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality
좋아요.
AB to get this line going.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. At the plate, Victor Mesa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus
걸렸죠?
far. Grounded
야,
weakly
빨리
down the
던져.
line toward third.
좋아.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
스트라이크
Ronald
좋고요.
Rivera is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
그렇지.
Pitch as this is swung on
스트라이크
and
잘
missed, and now they're
잡았고.
down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
컵으로. 아,
Still
이거
2-2.
쳐내네. 그렇다면 몸쪽으로. 아,
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Chang-Ho Lim takes the ball now in inning number
자,
9,
이창용
looking to
드디어
close the door.
35 세이브 도전 갑니다.
Miguel Amaya is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Joe Gray.
They look like they're up
이게
against
낫지.
it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And boy,
그렇지.
big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
떴죠.
Hit
와,
high and deep out there to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Gone.
아, 뭐야,
To lead
홈런이야?
off the inning.
That, my friends,
저게
is a
넘어가네?
cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Lim, originally from South Korea, he throws a
와,
four-seam
저 커브
fastball,
저게
a curve,
넘어갈
and a
줄이야.
slider. Swing and a miss
그렇지.
on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
To the plate now, Mark Mathias, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
그렇지.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Into the box now, Weston Wilson. He comes to the plate as the last
좋고요.
chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Swing
그렇지.
and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Chang-Ho Lim has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
자,
8th.
36 세이브 도전 가자.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Joe Gray. And it's fouled away.
어, 이거 뭐야? 이거는
Into the
세이브가 아니라
windup, here comes the 0-1.
지고 있는 상황에서 올라왔네. 10대 1로.
Come on, big guy, get him your stuff right here.
pulled high in the air
먹혔죠?
out to left field. Vizcaino moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Into the box, Manny Aquino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
아, 못 잡지 저거는.
And no one will track it down. And here's a ball hit
이거
in
잡을
the
수
air.
있지 않냐? 뛰어.
This
아하.
will land untouched. Here comes another 0-2. And
그렇지.
this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8. So here now is the pitcher, Aaron Wilkerson, and he's getting his first plate
One
appearance here in
strike.
the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And he fouls this one
투수네
off.
얘.
2 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into
방망이가
their
안 나오니까
bullpen. This
임창용도
could affect them
당황했어.
for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting
그렇지.
pitching.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
야.
Now back to
10대
the top of the
3까지.
lineup.
어,
Stepping
뭐야
in,
쟤 수염 뭐야?
Moya, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed
좋아요.
here.
어?
On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no
아이고
advance.
진짜 가지가지한다.
Standing in, Weston Wilson. He doubled his last time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And now a
나이스.
ball lifted into
먹혔어.
the air out towards center field.
너도 설마 잡아다 떨어뜨리지 않겠지?
Luis will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
오.
And that's into the outfield
아,
for a
뭐야?
one-out hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall.
빨 던져.
And they'll
오,
have
다행이다.
runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the
실점하면 안
left field
되는데.
line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Behind. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That was a nasty catch the back door a little bit. He would have
그렇지.
picked up that backwards K.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to
신발
get
안
that runner
한다니까만.
across from third. Jordan Groshans is
자신
in
있게
with 2
몸쪽
away here.
붙여,
This
그냥.
one swung on and missed for the first strike. Myers
나이스.
over to his left, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1. 10-4. Chang-Ho Lim trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
이번에는 세이브 상황인가?
Now
Ah.
to the plate, Jordan Groshans. He comes into this
7대0.
appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Just missing here,
아 이것도
2-0.
스트라이크 아니라고?
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Haston over at
그렇지.
second.
몸쪽으로
Mathias
짚고 3개.
on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
오 설마 따라잡나? 에이.
In this ball game, Chang-Ho Lim comes out of the bullpen to shut things
자,
down here in the
36
ninth.
세이브 갑니다. 계속 그 세이브랑 상관없는 상황에 올라왔었는데 이번에는 오, 한 점 차. 좋아 좋아. 이런 게 나와줘야지.
Here is this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. Miles Mastrobuoni stands in as he looks at a called strike. Lim has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's posted an earned run average under 1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right
한 점
back to
차라
that spot.
조심해야 된다.
Rory McCann comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind
아,
first.
일루수가 가면 안 되는
And
거냐?
that's going to land foul. And a
그렇지.
half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Mel Sirota is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
나이스.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field. And this should do it.
김경수가
He makes
잡습니다.
the catch, and they will put an end to their 3-game skid as this Chang-Ho Lim takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
자, 37세이브 도전 갑니다.
Now at the plate, Elliott Soto. And at this point of the game, I
2점
think it's
차.
clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
나이스,
You've only
먹혔죠?
surrendered one hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game. You
좋아요.
know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Michael Gomez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
나이스.
Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. This pitch is popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a
그렇지.
close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
You froze him on the fastball there. Michael Gomez goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Mel Sirota is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. To first.
그렇지. 와,
And he'll
깔끔하다.
step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Tonight's ball.
The organization are
Chang-Ho Lim comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
자, 38세이브 도전 갑니다. 임창용. 40세이브가 거의 이제 다 와가요.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Fernando Aguilera.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. That's by
좋아요.
him for strike 1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with
그렇지.
the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Fernando Aguilera is retired to kick off the 9th. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
커브.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line
임창용은
moving
직구지.
again.
Fouled away. And
그렇지.
held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is
와,
swung on
좋아요.
and missed. So now
패스
they
스피드가
find
못
themselves
따라오네,
down to their
애들이.
final strike tonight.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pace.
그렇지.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball. Chang-Ho Lim takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Now at the plate,
오,
Kevin
이번엔 한
Padlo.
점 차.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
Now a big fastball, and he's well
한 점 차
behind it
경기가
with the
제일
swing.
쫄깃하지.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And
그렇지.
he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
극단적으로 저렇게 직구 2개 찍고서 피면 어떻게 치겠어.
Brett Beatty is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
그렇지.
Swing and a ground ball to
바깥쪽에서 들어온
third.
슬라이더였어요.
On to first, and they're an out away. Two gone here in the ninth. Striding in once again, Fernando Aguilera. He flew out in his
나이스.
last at bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it.
좋아요.
Makes the catch, and they
미션
have
못해도
taken the
돼.
opener here at
세이브하는
home
게
as
중요하지
this
뭐.
ball game is over.
자, 팀은 이미 진출 확정 지은 것 같고 가을 야구 3게임 차로 선두 유지하고 있습니다. 하반기. 세이브 부문 39세이브로 2등 29세이브랑 10개 차이 납니다. 자, 임창용 보면 트리플 A에 있는 클로저는 제꼈어요. 근데 아직 5원 윅 얘를 제끼려면 오버롤이 너무 많이 차이 나네. 진짜 더 분발해야겠네요. 애드저스티드 오버롤 많이 붙었는데 한 시즌 만에 올라갈 수 있을지 좀 더 지켜봐야 될 것 같습니다. 자, MLB 더쇼 20 로드 투 더쇼 창룡 불패 임창용의 메이저리그 도전기 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.